guys, welcome back to Screwless Homestead. Today it's get this garden work done. We have no more time to pussyfoot around about it. We have to get it put in spot and get it done, because the plants want to come out of the greenhouse, and quite frankly I'm tired of babying them, and I want them out of the greenhouse as well and into the ground. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what we're starting on, and we'll bring you along for the garden day. Alright, well, there's the onion bed. I weeded it the other day, can't even tell it. And I'm sorry, you're going to have to hear the lawnmower in the background. Paps is mowing again. Here's the potato bed. I got some potatoes sprouting down there at the bottom, but nothing up here yet. I'll give it a couple more days. And then on this bed, right here, we're putting our landscape fabric down. Ricky's taking up the landscape fabric from last year. Because we had to put some more logs down like we've got here. So he's taking that down to do that. Another thing, guys, as we was pulling up the landscape fabric the other day, hold on, let me get over across here. Be careful when you're pulling it up. My youngest was out here and he was pulling it up, and right there, curled up, was a snake. Now the little snot sat right there and said, Dad, we got a problem. Just like that, not even a foot away. Not even a foot away from the snake, and said, Dad, we have a problem. And I said, what is it? Because I was closer to him than Dad was. He said, I think we got a snake. And I said, well, get up. Get away, because we do have a couple poisonous snakes. But he got up, and we got to come down here, and it was a little gardener snake. It wasn't nothing gonna hurt him, but yeah, he had no fear of it. It scares me sometimes, these kids. But there's Ricky, pulling up the rest of this landscape fabric. I'm going to get back to putting this one in. Then we're going to burn our holes in it and plant our beans. Guys, I don't know if you can see this, but I've lost them. There are 2 crows attacking this hawk, running it out of the area. Keep the crows around, guys, because that hawk has probably picked off a chicken or 2 of mine. I don't know where they are. Okay, there they are. Yeah, I don't know if you've got any of that, but there you go.
Alright.
Alright, guys. The bed, he has got new logs down on this bed. Now I have a 4th row that is complete with logs. So, and we refilled it. I'm going to smooth it out. And then we're immediately covering it with landscape fabric. I'm going to do my best to get my tomatoes in the ground today, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But this is tomato row right here. And I've got to get my fencing up to trellis them and my T-post in. I'm not using cattle panels because, 1, I'm not paying the price they want for cattle panels nowadays. And 2, I had some leftover, what was it? Livestock fencing? Livestock fencing that I'm going to use and make do with that. But we'll rake this row and that landscape fabric down. Well, guys, Ricky's got the landscape fabric down on those 2 beds. So we're going to get to work burning holes in this landscape fabric. Make sure you burn them. He's going off. Okay, sorry guys, got distracted. Make sure you burn holes and not cut holes in it or stab holes in it, because it will fray if you do and unravel. But I'll bring you back. We're gonna plant beans in this top row. They go about every 6 inches apart. So there's gonna be a lot of little, about between a nickel and a quarter size holes is what we're gonna burn. I tried to grow beans last year in this bed without the landscape fabric. Fought weeds all year long. I fought weeds all year long regardless, and the weeds won. But we'll bring you back in a minute. Okay guys, we're taking a break from working in the garden to eat some pizza that we got from the local little store down the road. It's about 90 degrees out here and it is hot. We got the T-post driven in to put the livestock fencing, field fencing, whatever you want to call it, up for trellising. We'll get back to it eventually. But can you believe it, guys? This man that I've been married to for 20 years has never took me on a picnic. And I bought this purty picnic blanket the other day.
Thanks. All my information leaked.
I moved it.
Hey, it counts.
And he's saying this counts as a picnic.
Counts.
But it don't.
Picnic in the garden.
Look at my daughter's newest rescues.
It's a mole rat. Oh, with rub here, man.
So we're just taking a little bit of break, cooling off, because my garden is in that general area down there, and there's no shade at all. We'll get back to it in a minute.